Thank you so much for joining this channel. So we have done couple of days video recording for this Microsoft AI Cloud Foundry for agents, various topics we have discussed. You can go through that. So today we are going to discuss a memory in Microsoft Cloud Foundry. So memory, you understand, right? Say for example, you are in a chat GPT. You are asking something. Yeah, hi, this is something. Hi, your name. And next time, what is your name? So the name is not coming from the LLM. LLM actually for the reasoning purpose. Okay. But this name and everything, it is a personal data that gets stored into the memory. It can be Chrome DB, in vector database, it may be anywhere. So the memory actually, if you don't use memory, then again the LLM has to start from the first. Just like that you have a book of 100 pages and you read up to the 50th page. So next time definitely you want to go to the from 51st page, right? But if there is no memory, definitely it will start from the again from the one. So that is the same concept, storing the important information of data, but it is a limited memory. In the chat GPT, you can see in the left side, you can see all the memories are there. If you click on that particular chat conversation, it will start where you left off. So one of the most confusing topic in the AI Foundry is text ID, this memory and knowledge base. I think there is a knowledge base, there is a there is a memory, right? There is a thin difference between that. So many developers think they are same. No. So choosing the wrong one can lead to the poor response, increased costs. Ultimately, you have to reduce the token cost. Ultimately, you have to reduce the hallucination from the LLM, and context should not be too much overloaded. And you should get a correct response. That is our target. So in this episode, we will understand what is memory, what is knowledge store, how to use each, how work together, right? So agent memory, session memory, persistent, knowledge base, Foundry IQ, RAG, vector search. These are the terms you already familiar with, but we will discuss one by one so that you can use this properly, like enterprise design, memory pattern, vector search, RAG, Foundry IQ, knowledge base, persistent memory, session memory, agent memory. So enterprise AI has two type of knowledge: dynamic knowledge, change during conversation. Text ID, my name is John. Say your name will change, right? Tomorrow, next time your son actually join, the son name will come. I work in finance based in this is a memory. Static knowledge means there's like a policy document of a company, or maybe something like that holiday policy, employment. That is a knowledge about that particular company. So both are not same. So knowledge store actually generally used for rack system, so that you can do not have to go to the outside documents, or LLM don't have to hallucinate thing. LLM will use the the data from the local, or means particular to the company, and create the response. But where the memory actually stands here, that is important. So memory stores data, conversational text. Suppose I am discussing something with you, I am asking something. So that will be a conversational store, means so that next time you no need to start from the beginning. User context, session data. Because I am logged in with my user ID, so that details will be there. Agent state. So example, so my employee ID is XYZ. Agent remember text ID equal to this, and how many leave do I have? Agent knows text ID is HG something. Employee one, no need to ask again. So for this employee, no need to ask again. Memory infrastructure, text ID is this, user ID user, then conversation, then memory. So what will be the conversation that will be stored in memory? An agent will use that memory. So memory is JSON ID, employee ID is this, name is this, department. Okay, these are the details. Type of short-term memory, long-term memory. Short-term is current chat session. Long-term memory means preferred language, user reference available in the future conversation also. Suppose conversation is text ID this, I employee this, agent store, text ID, employee one. In latter, text ID equal to this. How many leaves do I have? Agent automatically use the memory. But what is knowledge store? Knowledge store document, policies, manual, guidelines, right? These are static. So knowledge architecture, document chunking. I think we have discussed that access system in day 3, day 4, that you can use document, how document get chunked, embedded into AI search. And then uses the knowledge base for the Azure AI Cloud Foundry. HR example, how many days I can carry forward. So this is for leave policy. It is not a memory. It is a rack. So memory, here HR system, we are using not memory. But when you're asking how many leaves do I have for this case, then it is memory. Because the leaf details will come from the tool, and that is get stored. So next time if you ask something, it will come from the memory. So memory is who user is, employee ID, name, department preferences. Knowledge store means what organizer knows, policies, procedure, document, manuals. So remember this stores user context, enterprise knowledge, changes frequency, yes, user context change, but knowledge will definitely remain same until there is a policy change. Session based, yes, knowledge no. Using RAG based even the knowledge store, right? Using vector search definitely the knowledge store. Personalized in memory. Shared access across user, that is knowledge, not the memory, because that is a user space context. So when you want to use session, change frequently and store into the data in the user context memory. And when you want to use RAG, vector search, personal or share across user, then it is an enterprise. So 60 is this, my name is this, agent remember. This is memory. But how many leaves are allowed? That is from the document. So memory plus knowledge. So text ID is I am this, I am how many leaves do I have and can I carry forward? So memory provides the knowledge provides what? That employee ID. Knowledge base provides the carry forward policy. And the tool provides leave balance. Definitely leave will be individual, right? It is not a common for everyone. So combined response returned. Enterprise architecture, employee, agent, then knowledge base, then the response. How memory and knowledge work together. So say for example, I am John from finance. Can I carry forward leave? Memory supplies the text ID. John and finance, right? Who is John, who is finance? Knowledge supplies the leave policy. So in the Foundry also you can see memory, conversation, state, agent, state, user, context, knowledge store, Foundry IQ, AI search, knowledge base, RAG. These are the things that are related to the knowledge store. We will see that Azure AI search, knowledge. This already discussed day 3, but I will show you something. But for details, you can go to the day 3. When to use memory, use user preferences, session context, personalize. And if you want to refer document policies manual, then the knowledge store. Putting document into the memory, no. Document should go to the knowledge base. Strong user preference in documents, no. Use memory. Using RAG for personalization, no. RAG for that retrieval of the policy details. Memory is better for personalization. Use memory for company policy, refer to knowledge. So employee, ASP.NET, AI Cloud Foundry, knowledge based tool, enterprise system. So perspective separate memory and knowledge. Knowledge is for the company policy in the fixed documents. Memory means user context personalization. Keep memory small. Use RAG for documents. Use memory for personalization and cleared expert memory. And evaluate knowledge. Key learning. Memory answers who the user is. Knowledge answer what the organization knows. So this is very important. So hope you understand what is the knowledge, when to use knowledge and when to use memory. Thank you so much.